Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the goal.
Kamavinga! Now, that's another chance! Kane is flagged offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Zielinski. Well-timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. He's on it, can he get away? And he is deftly away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's Dembele. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Bellingham. Paris, still without a single shot on... Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ambitious ball here. Saliba cuts it out. Vitinha, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Kane. Can he get it through? A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. And that pass is... There's the shot! Oh, what? And he's following up! Goal! France! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
France have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Shapes to save! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that should get the job done.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Conte. Almost half an hour in now. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Alaba gets across to intercept that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's lofted through here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Defending was strong and firm. There's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Vitinha, and that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Joe Linton. Saliba makes the interception. Conte. Messi. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Alaba. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Temps additionnel.
Oh, it's
une minute.
Dembele. And back it goes. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs. N'oubliez pas l'opération caritative organisée autour de ce match. Merci d'avance. Changement en cours.
Paris kick off the second half. Paris do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Chance! Oh, he's having a go!
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Kane tries to pass it through, and he is dashing away. And he's only two. He's having a hit! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Paris clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's the keeper's ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Paris perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern
Changement pour la
lecture.
France. Le numéro 5. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 20. Neymar. Attention, changement.
And it's Joelinton. Oh, it's Dembele! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Kane. Camavinga. It's a searching pass. Wan-Bissaka. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a threatening ball. No foul, says the referee. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. He is through here. Perisic with a fine tackle. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shot a goal! In he goes again. Goal! Paris! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Le numéro 39. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 23.
So we have movement on both benches.
À leur place,
Paris
le
with the
numéro
lead.
10.
I just think this has been a lesson in character together.
Mbappe has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
It's Dembele! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Kante cuts out the pass. Chance here to counter.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Conte. Passes coming off in
Il y
quick
aura 2
succession
minutes
here.
de temps additionnel.
And here's Dembele. Chouameni. Paris do have a chance to count. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to...